Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Argue, featuring me, Anthony Fantano. Whoops, sorry, it's actually Optical Drop, and the hit series Direct Quotes. Yep. So, I decided that, it would be too simple to just, I do not like the angle of this. Jesus, give me a second. It was too simple just to go online and look for quotes to quote. So instead, I had other people do the work for me. You see, I texted a few individuals and asked them for just random quotes. And if they, literally, all but one of them asked just like, what's it for? And I'm just like, it's for a video, don't worry about it. So, we're gonna be going off of that. For those of you who are unfamiliar with how this whole kit caboodle works, watch the first video because it's really fun. I like it. Basically, I take quotes from people and I put it into Microsoft Word and I right click on every individual word and choose a random synonym and see what comes out, and it's more humorous than you might initially think. I swear. The first quote comes from my good buddy Brian, who I don't know how to pronounce this name. Mora? Mora is a wacky, inflatable, arm-flailing tube man. I think you forgot the weight wolf or whatever the Family Guy references. I asked him, who is that? And he's just like, oh, it's a Overwatch character or whatever. Cool. Yeah. I don't play Overwatch, so if it wasn't obvious already. So let's start with that, why not? Before we do, I'm gonna look up who this character is real quick. Oh, it's okay, I know who that is. It's the freaking I think she's like a healer but also does a lot of damage. She's like that evil character who has like light and dark powers or whatever. Again, I don't play Overwatch, so whatever. She kind of looks like a dude, honestly. Yeah, let's see how this works. So this is what we have now. How do you even pronounce that name? Moira. Moira happens a madcap blow-up limb floundering cylinder bloke. Perfect. My buddy Kevin, he gave me 3 quotes, but instead of like writing them out like a normal person, he actually texted me the YouTube videos that the quotes are from. So the first quote is from some show called China IL, which I think is Illinois, and it's just, the world is a dick. Pretty simple. There are no synonyms for the word dick. However, I know that's not true, so I'm going to insert my own little synonym manually. So instead of the world is a dick, we have the biosphere occurs a pecker. Oh man, I missed this. The second one that he sent me happens to be a SpongeBob scene. If you remember that episode where Patrick had the box and SpongeBob wanted to see what was inside, and there's that scene where he was just like, oh, my mind's an enigma, and then it just comes to a thought bubble and it's just footage of a milk spilling over, like a milk carton spilling over. The exact quote is, the inner mechanizations of my mind are an enigma. Sorry. Why is the mechanizations like capital? That's weird. Oh, so it's inner. The first 3 words are capital, but everything isn't. That's stupid.
Machinations.
What the fuck is a machination? Like a macadamia nut? Okay, I guess how something works. Like, I mean, it feels self-explanatory. It's just I've never heard that word before. And of course, Patrick, of all people, is the one to use. I think the reason why I never got that joke is because I didn't know what. I've never heard of that word. I definitely didn't know what an enigma was at that time. Like, I know now, but that's mostly because the Riddler exists. But. Yeah, it's a funny joke. We have struck gold right now. The private maneuverings of my notice remain an question. Unfortunately, "and" does not have a synonym. I'm okay with that. You could argue it's A, but in a different context, but I don't care. The next video that Kevin provided is the infamous neutral response video on YouTube, which, if you're unaware of, it's kind of old, it's like 7 years old, but my god, it is, it's pretty infamous, mostly because the video is like a clip from like a Futurama episode. It's called Neutral Response. It's just like, I don't have any feelings one way or the other. And the like and dislike ratio are exactly the same. It's just been this ongoing joke for like 7 years, and it's beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna quote that. So the actual quote is called, "I have no strong feelings one way or the other." Just for clarity's sake. A synonym of have can be eat or drink. Now I feel a little too claustrophobic with this, come on. So of course I'm gonna make it one of those two. These synonyms are weird, dude. We have a gift with us today, ladies and gentlemen. I eat Rebuff Solid Approach's individual approach before the supplementary. I only just realized the word feelings and way ended up both being approaches and approach. I'm keeping it. Honestly, I don't know why. But somehow that just adds to the comedy, the madness. So thank you, Kevin, for those 3 beautiful gems. And also Brian for the earlier one. No one cares about your stupid Overwatch game. It's not relevant. For the next set of quotes, I asked my sister Marissa. She gave me a few. The first one being, and I've heard this like a million times. If you shoot for the moon, you may land among the stars. I've heard like that quote on like so many different just. This is one of those quotes you just see everywhere, but no one talks about. You know. Whatever. This is good. Honestly, this works. Oh boy. This is beautiful. Gamble you kill on behalf of the daydream you can spread between the celebrities. Oh my god. This is, this is like the artistry, but in terms of like a cuisine. You're given this beautifully crafted piece of art, but then it's just gone once you're done with it. Like, I'm gonna forget all these later, but my god. I love it in the moment. The next quote that she gave me is, "You are what you eat." Simple. Alright, let's see where this one leads. You exist. Anything you consume. Moving on. April showers bring May flowers. That's a classic. Let's directly quote it! He said the thing. April cascades produce good buds. Very philosophical, in my opinion. Very, very inspiring, very intellectually inclined. The final quote that I have with me here is, "Sex, drugs, and rock and roll." Considering that the ampersand is a symbol, I'm just gonna leave symbols as they are. Not exactly change that to a different word. The other end, that's fair game. Gender prescriptions and sway then bold. Oh my god, that was beautiful. IGN, 10 out of 10, would rock again. We have finally reached near the end of these direct quotes. And wow, that clapping really hurt my hands. No joke. But I asked my buddy Tommy, and he gave me a quote from Rich Evans. I mean, he did say that. I then reply, as much as I love that quote, I need quotes with actual words that have synonyms. I mean, why not? I'll just type this in letter for letter, see if there's a synonym. Why not? Do it for the memes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, nothing. What if AIDS just has like a... That's good comedy. Our final quote of the evening is a very special one. And Tommy, god damn it, this meme died millennia ago, but I haven't proud of you. Not the Bees, Not the Bees by Nicolas Cage. We'll see. I'm going to use different synonyms for each word. My God. There are no synonyms for any three of those words. This meme is beyond translation. Thanks for watching.